शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते।
गुड मॉर्निंग स्टूडेंट्स। कैलाश चंद्र पंडा प्रांत इंग्लिश प्रमुख शिक्षा विकास समिति ओडिशा वेलकम्स यू टू ए फ्रेश एपिसोड of English environment. Today we shall discuss about preposition. In this episode we shall discuss what is preposition, kinds of preposition, preposition, the position of the preposition. First of all, let's learn what is preposition from our examples. There is a cow in the field. Here the word in shows the relation between two things, cow and field. Just like he is fond of tea. In this sentence, the word of shows the relation between the attribute expressed by the adjective fond and tea. Now take another example. The cat jumped off the chair. Here the word of shows the relation between the action expressed by the verb jumped and the chair. From all these three examples, we came to know that preposition adds a noun in the sentence to give it an extra meaning, or in the main part of the sentence to give it a full sense. Actually, preposition means that which is placed before. So preposition is a word placed before a noun to show it what relation the person or thing denoted by it stands in regard to something else. Here noun means proper noun, maybe common noun, pronoun, noun group or noun phrase, or a gerund. Now we may summarize that prepositions are usually used before the noun phrase. Preposition may connect a noun phrase with an action or an event. Now let's know different kinds of preposition. Preposition may be arranged in four classes. First, the simple preposition. It is formed with a single syllable, like at, in, for, from, of, up, on, out, till, etc. These are the example of the simple preposition. Now second, compound preposition. They are usually formed by prefixing a or b to a noun, adjective or adverb. For example, about, along, beside, below, within, without, etc. Third form of preposition is phrasal preposition. They are formed by joining by two or more words, along with, because of, in addition to, in place of, because of, etc. Lastly, the participle preposition. When present participle are used without noun or pronoun attached to them, they are called participle preposition, like concerning, pending, regarding, considering, during, etc. Apart from this, we may also classify preposition as a temporal preposition, like on Sunday, in the evening, locative preposition on the table, in the office, at the shop, etc. Just like preposition of manner, in a loud voice, in a nice way. Fourth, instrumental preposition with a knife, by boss, etc. Just like possessive preposition of his father, of her hair. Agentive preposition like by Suresh, by people. Just like beneficiary prepositions to his father, for his son. Just like preposition of reason or purpose, for freedom, for headache. Then factual or descriptive preposition like about, courage. Just like relational preposition like for democracy, against poverty, etc. Just like quantificative preposition, a kilo of sugar, a part of the building, etc. Now come to the position of the preposition. Usually, students, preposition is used before noun phrase and it adds the noun phrase with other words. Preposition is used to link a noun phrase to another noun phrase. Pour some oil into the bottle. Keep your book in the bag. Preposition is used to like a noun phrase to an adjective. He is afraid of snakes. He is good at mathematics. Just like preposition is used to link a noun phrase to a verb. For example, success depends upon hard words. You should listen to your teacher. Preposition is used to link a noun phrase to an adverb. He writes well for his age. I am tired of doing anything. Just like preposition is used to link a noun phrase to a WH clause. I am very interested in what you have just said. I am sorry about what you did to me. Now preposition can be used at the end of the sentence also, especially in the WH questions like what are you talking about? Which box did you keep it in? In a relative clause, preposition is also used at the end of the sentence. For example, this is the village I was born in. This is the girl I gave the book to. Preposition is used at the end of an exclamatory sentence. What a difficult situation he is in. What a pretty girl your daughter has grown into. In passive sentence, we can also use preposition at the end. Don't worry, he is being looked after. I hate being laughed at. In some cases, students, the preposition comes in the beginning of the sentence. Essentially, or especially in the interrogative sentences. For example, by which train did you come? For whom were the instructions given? To whom were you talking? Students, in our next episode, we shall discuss the use of different prepositions. The time preposition, place preposition, and other prepositions. Till then, goodbye. Stay blessed.